100 rated chess. But it's duck chess. When you make a move you must decide where to place the invisible duck. If your opponent moves through or lands on the duck, the video ends. Very easy. We get a 217 from Philippines. Very pretty. I think I can lose to her. e4. e5. So now we have to place the duck, and I mean since I'm the only one having to put the duck, I can just put it at somewhere like e7 and my opponent can never reach it. But no. That is what a coward would do. Duck on b4 instead. To make things fair, I will always put the duck on a square that my opponent can legally move to. Which means now if he goes b4, the video ends, but I mean he should be able to see that since I have already opened up my dark square bishop, b4 is just plainly and obviously blundering a pawn. Right? Of course. d5, and there is no reason to change the duck's position. As you can see, normally I don't record my mouse cursor, but just for this game, I'm recording my mouse cursor to show that I was actually clicking on the squares during the game, and this is not just an editing. Bishop b5 check. c6. Okay, now he will most likely retreat his bishop to a4, so of course we won't be putting our duck there. Duck on c4 seems like a good option as there should be no reason for him to land his bishop there. But it turns out that he can also retreat his bishop all the way back, which makes the piece goes through the duck, which also ends the video. Therefore, I will just put the duck on b4 again. To be clear, I'm not a coward, he can still legally push his b-pawn, this is just to keep the video safe. Bishop a4. That blunders a pawn, and no reason to change the duck's position. F takes c4. Queen to h4 check. Okay, now if I put the duck on b4 again, it wouldn't be fair as he cannot push his b-pawn while being in check. I need to put the duck on a square that he can legally move to, which is one of these three options. Therefore, duck on e2. King e2 looks like the most obscure move among all of the available options, and I mean he should be able to see that king f1 is obviously the best move as it not only saves his rook, but it also helps him avoid a check from my queen e4, which leaves him just enough time to save his bishop on a4 from being captured. Right? Of course. But that blunders a rook. Queen takes e4 check. Now there are four possible moves. Duck on f2. Blocking with the queen here is obviously the best choice, no second thought about that. And I mean he should be able to see that king f2 is not only putting his king in more severe danger, but it also pins his own knight to his queen after I take his rook in the corner. Right?